You are welcome, friends. Presenting is Mr. Malambo, Course Leadership and Management. One word answer, paper, May 2020. Question 71 says, dash is the capacity and willingness to develop, organize, and manage a business venture along with any of its risks in order to make a profit. Answer, entrepreneurship. 72 question says dash refers to an independent examination of program, function, operation, or the management systems and procedures of a governmental or non-profit entity to assess whether the entity is achieving economy, efficiency, and effectiveness in the employment of available resources. The answer is performance auditing. Okay, performance audit. 73. The question says, the process of assessing systematically and objectively of ongoing healthcare services or completed projects or program is called, answer, it is called performance assessment. Performance assessment. So you understand to say we need to organize ourselves even as we perceive through and answer depending on the nature of the question. Understanding is very important or imperative before you say your answer. We go to 74. 74 says, the ability to come up with new ideas, think widely, have a free and open mind, and to approach matters in a new way is called what? 74, the answer is called creativity. 75, the question says the confidential dialogue between a person and a care provider aimed at enabling the person to cope with stress and make personal decisions. It is called what? 75, the answer is called counseling. That is called counseling. Okay? 76, the question says, speaking up for or acting on behalf of yourself or another person is called, 76, the answer is called advocacy. Advocacy. Okay? We go to 77. The question says the system of rules which a particular country or community recognizes as regulating the actions of its members and which it may enforce by the imposition of penalties is known as what? 77, it is called law. That is the answer, law. That is actually law. 78, a body of fundamental principles or established precedents according to which a state or other organization is acknowledged to be governed is called what? 78, that is called constitution. All right, the answer is constitution. There we go, friends. 79, the question says, what type of allowance the government pays an officer on first appointment to compensate him or her in part for the unavoidable incidental expenses? We call that settling allowance. Settling allowance. Okay? 80, the question says, a social entity that has a collective goals and is linked to external environment is known as what? That is called organization. It is called organization. 81, A person who gets things done through others, analyze situations, set strategic targets, develop plans, communicate those to others, lead the team, monitor performance, cope with the unexpected, and ensure that work is done is called what? 81. The answer is called manager. Okay, that is basically the manager. We go to 82. The process of passing information and understanding from one person to another is called what? That is basically communication. Huh? That is communication. Okay, we go to 83. The attainment of organizational goals in an effective and efficient manner through planning, organizing, leading, and controlling organizational resource is called what? 83. The answer is management. That is called management. Right? So from 71 to 83, you are able to understand that these are direct questions that basically relates to factors of management. So we need to understand the nature of the question before we start answering. At the end of the day, it is going to be very easier for us even to note that which is actually expected to say. Right, we continue 84. 84, the question says, when a person is opposed by another because his needs and goals are different, he faces a what? So 84, that is called conflict, because when you oppose each other, you would actually, start fighting to say. Okay, we call that as conflict. Now, 85, the training expected to produce a specific character or pattern of behavior, especially training that produces moral or mental improvement. That is called what? So 85, that is called discipline. Okay, it is discipline. 86, the management of information related to patient records and other healthcare related information is called what? 86, the answer is health management information system, which is actually HIMSS. So health management information system to say. Okay, right, there we go. 87, when you make something different from the way it was originally, is called what? 87, that is change. The original substance is changed to another new one. We call that as change. There is a transition taking place there. 88, a systematic process to find a satisfying outcome between conflicted parties is called what? Right, that is called conflict management. Conflict management. These departments are fighting. How then do you, satisfy their interests? By bringing them together so that you also satisfy your outcomes. So we call that as conflict management. So 89, it says records that lists quantities received, quantities issued, dates of receipts, or rather issues, losses, adjustments are called what? 89, it is called transaction record. Transaction record. 90, a detailed list of goods or furniture of the organization is called what? That is called an inventory. Okay, inventory. Okay, let's continue there. 91. Dash is a form of a consulting service which enables the employer to obtain a comprehensive insight into personnel affairs to say. 91, the answer is staff appraisal or appraisal. Okay, staff appraisal. Now let's look at this question again. when you look at question 86 and question 91, they are somehow related to some instances. Okay, so that is it. We go to 92. The systematic comparison and analysis of a set of policy alternatives to determine which option is most likely to achieve a set of objectives is called what? 92, it is called policy analysis. Policy analysis. 93, the Employment Act. Okay, I beg your pardon, that is 93 to say. Appointments in the civil service are made by the Public Service Commission on behalf of the President of the Republic of Zambia through the Public Service Management Division. Public Service Management Division. Okay, that is the answer. 94. The Employment Act Cap 268 of the laws of Zambia stipulates the procedures involved in dash processes. That is called employment. Okay, in employment processes. 95. A dash is a general plan of action used to guide the desired outcome. The answer is policy. Okay, policy. 96. Dash is the assignment to another person of formal authority and responsibility for carrying out specific activities. 96. The answer is delegation. Okay, it is called delegation. All right, delegation. 96. 97. Assuming accountability for a task, decision, or action is called what? 97. The answer is called responsibility. Responsibility. Right? 98. An account of event, either written or verbal, heard or seen, is called what? 98. That is called report. Report. 99. Dash is the right to give orders and the power to exert obedience. It is called authority. The answer is authority. 100. Question 100. Dash is an organization's guarantee that the product or service it offers meets the accepted quality standards. Answer is quality assurance. Quality assurance. Thank you so much, friends, for your time. And thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Corrections are welcome. Read through and advertise academia so that it should grow to cover all the lessons and also covering those who are behind and also those who are having difficulty in learning. May God bless you and stay blessed all the time. Thank you so much.